To the IBB podcast. I'm your co-host Cam.
And I'm your co-host Noah, and today we will be talking about what the Game Awards has brought to us yesterday. We will be going over some the character screenshots. We will be going over some gameplay, some DLC predictions for the future, and our final thoughts will be at the end of the podcast. Cameron, would you like to go over some of the characters for us?
If that means stealing the show, I'd love to. Here we go. Let's talk about the knight to the left here. Basically, this knight is from the second movie, the second Evil Dead movie, Army of Darkness. Super dramatic, but hilarious slapstick movie. They threw him in there. Next, we got our Bruce Campbell, Brucey Boy is back as Ash Williams. He's voicing him, thank goodness, with his chainsaw and his double barrel shotgun. We have our Kelly Maxwell from our TV series, and Johnny Boy. I have no idea who this guy is. Maybe a customizable character. Who knows? But it's great to see Dana De Lorenzo step into the role of Kelly once more, just for the video game. So it's exciting to see what they will do with these characters. Next.
Also, okay.
Oh, no, you had a
But
point.
also,
Go for it.
also, can we discuss Ash Williams has not been seen in video game form since him being DLC as in Dead by Daylight. And he was actually supposed to be in Mortal Kombat 11, but due to legal reasons, he was not able to be made in the game. So it's nice to see Ash Williams finally come to video game form once again. Now going over these four screenshots here, which showcase sort of like the gun fighting mechanic, which is really similar to the Uncharted and GTA games, where like you're in a wide third person view when
Yeah.
exploring, but then when aiming, it's like a close view type shot. And going over the characters, I believe whichever character you pick depends on the weapon arsenal you will have. Like Ash will have the chainsaw and the double barrel shotgun, meaning he will be a ranged and close range character. So you can shoot him from afar, or you could go in and on the attack.
I'm excited
The
for the
knight,
close range of the knight. Look at him. Like, he's got his little
yeah,
sledgehammer. Oh, that's so exciting. Sorry.
it's
Go for it.
it's a sword, but
That's a sword?
that's a
What? It
sword.
looks
Yep.
like a hammer. Look at it. That's a hammer.
Well,
Is it?
it's a sword.
Huh? All right. Oh, go on. I interrupted.
Anyway, also Kelly, in the TV series, she also had a marksman rifle, so it would be fitting if in the game she has like a bolt action marksman rifle. And
Attachments, maybe? Possibly?
yeah, I'm hoping leveling up the character means you get some sort of attachment or upgrade. Like Kelly could get a sniper scope, the knight could get a shield, and Ash could get his sort of like Swiss Army knife hand from the TV show
Swiss Army
with
hand.
all the
Boom.
tools. The
Trademark.
Swiss Army
Copyright.
hand.
Boom.
Yeah, there we go. And then going over the last screenshot down here at the bottom right with the car. This kind of makes you believe, will we be able to go outside of the cabin or not?
And
Or
can you
maybe
stuff
this is
deadites in the back of the trunk? That would be hilarious.
that would actually be a really cool mechanic.
I
if
can see
do say
Ash
so
doing that.
myself. Yeah, while saying some corny line while doing it.
For sure.
Speaking of corny stuff, do you want to talk about DLC for us?
Oh, 100%. Let's talk about DLCs. We got Brandy, Pablo, and our little Ash Williams. I'm going to talk about Ash here. I'd love to see Ash in this game have his takedowns. And I'm talking about a takedown where it is more or less corny slapstick kind of comedy, like Brandy did in this TV series, where she grabbed this heel off her foot, threw it like a tomahawk into a deadite's head, right? Head,
Yeah,
eye,
that was in
mouth?
the TV show.
Was
Yeah.
it in the forehead? Where was it?
It was in the eye.
In the okay, all right. Well, she goes for the eyes. That does nothing. That just anyway. Sorry. Ash here. I want to the Swiss Army hand. Give that to us. Let us level up his hand just a little bit so we can move past the chainsaw. Even though it's totally dope and totally cool and so something I would use all the time for takedowns and such. Because there was a takedown in the trailer. Even though it looks a little too similar to like a Gears of War kind of takedown, if you ever played that, the chainsaw in your gun, you can just like slice into these aliens. Anyway,
Yeah.
as DLC, I'd love to see different versions of Ash, like with different costumes. The different costumes come with different hands, and allow the costumes, like the skins and the hand, to be interchangeable as well. Love to see that.
Yeah, also going over the picture to the right here with him being in the Coliseum from the second movie.
Oh man.
If we are seeing the knight in the game, will we also get a DLC where Ash goes back in time again and goes to the Coliseum? And this is where he gets the name El Jefe in the Necronomicon book. Because El Jefe is the only way, like the most powerful being against the Deadites. That's why Ash got kind of pulled into this because he put himself back in time and he had to fight all these like demons and stuff. So it makes you think, will there be like a timeline skip or like relapse almost?
Okay,
Which is
and
an
when it
interesting
comes
concept.
with the concept of the Colosseum, let it have that '80s kind of vibe to it as well, like the '80s look. Like with the skeletons, if you watch them, they almost move in like stop motion because that was the only way they could do it back then was with filming it in stop motion. So let them have that look, kind of give it that 80s classic nostalgia vibe, because I'd love for them to move like that. It just adds to the fun of the game and the nostalgia of old fans and new fans coming together, like replacing the Deadites in the Dark Forest that this game is looking to be restricted to, and embracing maybe this new kind of feel to it. That'd be amazing.
Yes, it would be. All right, now I believe we should go over our final thoughts. So,
Sure.
for me personally, do I think this game is worth it, or do I think it is going to be a flop? If you are limited to just the cabin, this game will 100% be a flop.
Couldn't agree more.
However,
Yep.
I think if this game, once it's complete, has some sort of story aspect to it, I believe this game will do fantastic. I would buy it in an instant because the Evil Dead story is so wacky and the concept is so cool to me, especially like Ash Williams, the funniest slasher you'll ever meet. So obviously, if he's in cutscene form with these, and can we just go over how beautiful the graphics look too? I think this game will be worth it. Unless there is very much limitations, then I believe this game will flop.
That was my notification. Sorry about that. Cutting in here, yeah, for sure. I couldn't agree more with you. I want there to be variety in this game. It seems kind of simple and restricted to the guns and stuff, but again, this game is an alpha beta, right? So it's new. It's kind of throw it out there, see what the people think. All right, maybe we need to work on this. Let's use everything to our advantage. Like in this like little picture, look over Ash's shoulder real quick and you'll see this moose and it's alive. Let that be like a takedown. Like feed it a deadite. You know what I mean? Like give us variety in the different ways we can kill these zombies and take down these zombies. Yeah, it's got this old kind of 80s arcade feel to it, but give us variety, things to work towards, give us skins and such. I think this game will be fun if it follows the rule of variety, and the rule of variety is more. Give us more, because that's how you keep people looped in. Give us stuff to work towards. So if it's got stuff to work towards, you got my money. If not, I'm cheaping out on you. I'm sorry. I'm boycotting. But in any case, those are my thoughts. Those were your thoughts. I think we're set. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for watching.